Hey guys, what is up? It's April Schluter of The Cheerful Mind, and this is my very last tip of the week. It is the week of Monday, December 19th. I gotta look at my dates on my calendar. Okay, Monday, December 19th, 2016. And I wanted to talk a little bit about this concept of changing your rules and routines. We generally create routines and rules in our life because it's just easier. We don't have to spend too much time in analysis paralysis trying to figure out what are we going to do next and being in our own heads. And it's something that we can do on a consistent basis where we don't need to think about it and it's all good, right? But sometimes rules and routines need to change. And the reasons why are just because they don't serve you anymore. And how you can start to tell is a myriad of things, right? One, your gut's just telling you this just doesn't feel right, or it's not exciting anymore, or you're not feeling it. And sometimes you can feel guilt about changing rules and routines that you've been doing potentially for a long time. So let me get real a little bit for a second and tell you about one of the routines that I've had in my life. And that is in my business, actually, doing this tip of the week. I have been doing this since the start of January 2016, and I've done it every single week without fail for 50, I guess this is 51 weeks now. So it's been great. I've actually been able to churn out a ton of content that I never would have probably done in my life, and they're all posted on my website. I have a whole repository of different tips. But the fact that I was doing my newsletters and sending them out every Monday, and the reason why I did that was because I just wanted to share some really great pick-me-up tips at the beginning of each week for people to, start on the right foot and just have a kick-ass week. But now, just like right now, I'm filming this at 12:20 in the evening on a Sunday night. My kids are in bed. I've just seen myself over the year kind of spinning in my wheels and kind of procrastinating and like, why am I doing this on Sunday? And I think I've been saying for about maybe 4 or 5 months that this just doesn't work for me anymore. Because I implemented a lot of new rules in my life about not wanting to work on the weekends and or at least working with clients and all of that. Not working with clients over the weekends and not working with clients in the evenings and really spending more time with my family and valuing that time. And so I started to feel that my priorities were clashing and it just wasn't good anymore. So I've actually been thinking about it a lot for the last couple months. Like, how am I going to change this? How am I going to, now that 2017 is going to be a couple weeks away, how am I going to switch this up where I'm still delivering amazing content to my audience, but not doing something that's not in integrity with my core values, my core priorities, and all of that. And so I'm going to take the next couple weeks to really think about how I want to do this. And part of me right now is kind of not wanting to set rules. Maybe to just say that I might be reaching out every week or so. But I've got a book coming out in a couple months, and I see my business changing in the way that it's been, and so I'm allowing myself and giving myself permission to change my rules. And so when I turn this back to you, I'd like to have you think about what are the rules in your life that aren't serving you anymore. This is a perfect time to change those rules, and I'm totally giving you 100% permission to do so, because there's no reason that we should be wasting our life away doing these rules that we think that we should be doing, or believing the things and just assuming that that's just the way it is. It's not cool. That's all I'm going to say. So if you don't feel like something's working, give yourself the opportunity to change it. And how to not feel guilt about that, this is kind of almost like setting different boundaries. A lot of people ask me the question, how do you say no without feeling guilt? This is kind of the same thing. And you just have to remember what your priorities are. By saying no to doing newsletters every single Monday in 2017, I'm saying yes to not doing videos or writing my newsletter at midnight, 6 hours before it's supposed to blast. So I'm doing this in integrity with the way that I want to live my life. And, it might be an adjustment for people who've been used to getting my newsletter every single Monday for the last, I don't know how long, but I'm going to still deliver the same amount of content, and I'm going to, and the same quality of content, maybe even better. And so I'm saying yes to that, and I'm saying yes to a better lifestyle. And so that's just my tip that I wanted to share as we go into 2017. Create rules that work for you and keep them up until they don't work anymore, and then change them. It is totally okay. It is your life. Your life is run your way, and just do it. So, do you like my Chicago Bears hat? It has been freezing here in Chicago. I think it's going to be negative something tomorrow. So I have been bundling up and sometimes wearing my jacket in the house because our heat's been going out and acting a little funky. So we've had some crazy issues with internet and all of that. And just kind of taking the rest of this year to detach, detox, and reinvigorate myself for the year. And I recommend that you do that as well. So I'm going to sign off. This is my last tip of the week. This is not the last of me. You will see me again very soon, but probably not till the New Year's because I'm going to rest, and you should too. So this is me signing off on my very, very last tip of the week. I will be right back in your inboxes if you're a newsletter subscriber, or back on YouTube sometime soon. So just check out my website, thecheerfulmind.com, for some of the new changes. I have obviously the book coming out. I've got, I am revamping my website, which is also part of the change in the tip of the week and all my rules and stuff. So, all right, I'm going to stop rambling, but I just thought I'd share all of this, and I will see you in 2017. Bye.